I'll be showing you how to install Fuchsia OS in VMware VirtualBox or in a laptop. So first step, we need to download the ISO. So Google does not give ISOs of Fuchsia OS, so we have to use Dahlia OS. So Dahlia OS is the same Fuchsia OS, but it has also a Linux in it. So it has Linux based too. So this is, so here you can click on download. So if you have new laptops like new Asus stuffs or other laptops like Lenovo Legions that support UEFI, then you can download the EFI version that I am moving on. So or if you have an old laptop or you want to install it in VirtualBox or VMware, you have to download the legacy version. So if you have even more older laptops like the oldest ThinkPads, so I would recommend this version you download, that is 630.1. But because I'm going to run it in VMware, I'm going to use this. So click on that, and if it gives you this text box, just close it. You can download EFI also. I have already downloaded, so I cancelled it. You don't need to do this if you don't have the ISO yet. So now you close this, open your file manager. For me it's Nemo. For you it can be Explorer if you are in Windows too. So now I'll go to downloads. Now I'll just search Dahlia OS. The file name can be different for you, so you have to see. So now you have to extract this. So you have to extract here. So I have it won't show you this text box if you are downloading for the first time and extracting. But if you have already extracted, then you don't. You just have to just cancel. I have extracted it already, so this is the ISO. Make sure to see what's the ISO. So now I'll close this XNemo manager. First you need to flash it to a USB drive or CD drive if you are going to install on a laptop, but I'm going to install on VMware, so I don't need to do that. So just so I'm going to use VMware Workstation. While this might work for VMware Player, so I'm opening. So you can see that this is my VMware. So I'll just a second. I'll just close all of the tabs. So here you can click on file and then new, or you can click on create a new virtual machine. But if you have an OVA file, you can use open a virtual machine. I'm going to use create a new virtual machine because I have the ISO. So you can click on typical if you are a starter. For the sake of this video, I will click on that. Click next. It will first be in use of physical drive. So if you have the USB attached and you have flashed it, you can use a physical drive. But I have a ISO image, so I'll browse it. Now I'll select it. So this is the ISO. So I'll click on next. It's non-Windows. It is based on Ubuntu 64-bit. So you have to click on that. Click on next. I'll name it as Fuchsia OS by Google. So now I'll just click on next. You can use any of this. For me, I'll just get 15 GB store as a single file. You can use a split virtual disk into multiple files, but I don't like to do that. So now you can see that it has created it fully. You can customize the hardware, but do not change the network adapter or the processors, because that can make your PC slower. So I'm using a virtualization. So I'm using VTX, and for AMD you need to enable from your BIOS this. If virtualization in Intel is called Intel VTX, but on older CPUs like the old Celeron, it is called Intel Smart Virtualization Service. But for AMD, for Ryzen series, or for all Ryzen series and all, it will be AMD V/RBI. So I'll close it. I'll finish. So now I'll close it. I'll click on OK. So it will just open. So just click on OK if you get this. But on laptop you won't get it. So just click on OK. So this is not the full boot screen. So just wait for some time. Here it will boot directly to the operating system because I am using a VM, but if you are using a laptop, you have to install it to your hard drive, or you can run it live from the USB. So you have to wait for some time. Guys, you can see that you got a white screen. Now we are in Fuchsia OS successfully. So now you can see that it's kind of like Android only. So if you click on this, it will take you to the Dahlia OS. This is an alpha build, and you can select the theme also. If I want it to be green, I can select green. You can disable dark mode also. So I will show you. So I'll show you how to install apps on this. It doesn't support lots of apps, but it supports some. So if you see the settings, it's a bit like Chrome OS or Android. You can see, right? So you can see that about device, our environment is Linux, architecture is unknown. It will be like that because they have customized it to be like that. So now you can see that licenses. You can set the languages from locale, but now we go to home by selecting this, or you can close it and then you go back to the desktop. So you can use all of the applications here. We have a web browser too. So I'll show you how to use and install apps on this device, but first I will show you the web browser. So it's like this. It's not like Chrome and all. So you just have to it will be like Chrome only, but it's not Chrome, and you don't also have a URL. So I'll just close it. So now I'll show you how to install apps. So click on Web App Manager. It has only like few apps, so it's not so good. I don't feel like you should use this operating system, but I just wanted to show you guys how to install FushiOS. But you can try it in a VM or try it in your old notebooks or netbooks. You can also use Chrome OS. I have linked it in one of my videos using CloudReady, but now CloudReady has been renamed to Chrome OS Flex, so you need to install Chrome OS Flex. So now you have all of these. For example, for just this video, I'll install Minecraft. So just click on install, and then it will install after some time. You can click on install in any app. I just close it, and then it will be installed. So also web applications only are supported here. It's not like real Minecraft, and this operating system also will be really glitchy, but I recommend you to try this for a day, or at least try it for once. So it will just like this. So it's not original Minecraft. This is like an web version of Minecraft. So you can see that it has done. So just type your name and then start. So now you can see that it is running. I'm on a VM, so it's laggy, but I'm using a high-end system, so it will be laggy on VM, and I have apps open in the background too. So you can see that we are running Minecraft and all. So this is FushiOS. Now, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and see you in the next video.